Of two databases on the Secretary of State's website used for posting comprehensive election information. The first database would build on what the Secretary of State already posts online for candidates and office holders at the federal, state, and county level each election cycle. We want to expand this requirement to include elections at the local level for city council, mayor, and school board. This database would include the name, office title, including any district, place, or position, and a notation that the person is an incumbent, whether the office is elected at large or by district, the dates for the preceding and upcoming elections to that office, a public mailing address, a public telephone number if available, and a public email address if available. The second database would aggregate election notices for all elections at the state, county, and local level. The county with whom a declaration of candidacy is filed, a state or county chair of a political party, or the presiding officer of a political party's convention shall provide information about a candidate or office holder to the Secretary of State. A political subdivision shall provide information about a candidate or office holder to the county in which the political subdivision is located, and the county shall forward that information to the Secretary of State. Last session, this proposal passed out of this committee and the full House with overwhelming support. We want to continue to fight to get this done. There's no fiscal implication implied to the state. And this is really just about transparency. Sometimes it is hard, especially in smaller local elections, to find out when the election is, who our elected officials are, and how to just be more transparent to the voters to be more prepared. That's what this is let's online transparency about our elections in the state of Texas. And with that, I'll answer any questions and request a right to close. Thank you.
Good job. Members, any questions for Vice Chair Busey? Okay, hearing none, we'll go to testimony. Chair calls Dr. Laura Presley with True Texas Elections. Dr. Laura Presley, I show you register as Dr. Laura Presley with True Texas Elections, and you are for the bill.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Representative Busey, I like the bill. Thank you for doing this. I would like you to consider potentially expanding this to include the election results of these local races onto the Secretary of State's website. Right now, all the county, information and the state level information for results are there, but the local races are not. And sometimes it's hunt and peck, trying to figure out who won, has it been canvassed, et cetera. So I'd just like to recommend that you maybe expand that. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Members, any questions? The chair calls Marliza Marin with Election Protection Manager. Or no, you're with Common Cause Texas. That was your title. Ma'am, I show you registered as Marliza Marin. Am I close?
Yes.
And you are with Common Cause Texas, and you are for the bill?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Please proceed.
Good morning, Good morning, Chair Shaheen, Vice Chair Busey, and members of the House Election Committee. My name is Marliza Marin. I am the Election Protection Manager at Common Cause Texas, and I am here to testify in support of HB 665. At Common Cause, we help run the Texas Election Protection Program. The program provides nonpartisan information and support to Texas voters. County websites largely do a good job of providing the information and support to Texas voters. But right now, centralizing that data would require visiting each individual county's website and compiling that information ourselves. It's difficult in November of even-numbered years and near impossible in the odd-numbered years or off-season elections. I know because I've done it several times. At best, the result is a piecemeal. At worst, it's outdated and inaccurate. This information isn't only helpful to groups like ours. According to Texas Realtors, more than 11% of our state's population moved from one place in Texas to another in 2023. That's more than 3.3 million people. It would be great for them to be able to look at the election information for their current county and their future county in the same place. It would also be helpful for county officials to be able to see which other counties have similar races on their ballots so that they can collaborate and share advice. And it would be helpful for reporters looking at wider trends and specific candidates. Our Secretary of State runs an accessible, organized, and trusted website. I reference it in my work daily. A centralized database of election information would be an excellent resource for Texas voters, and we ask that you pass this bill. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, very much. Members, are there any questions? Thank you, ma'am, very much. Is there anyone else who wishes to testify on, for, or against House Bill 665? If not, the chair recognizes Vice Chair Busey to close on the bill.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I close.
Thank you, Vice Chair Busey. If there are no objections, the bill will be left pending. Is there objection? The chair hears none. The bill is left pending. All right, last one, members. Chair lays out House Bill 429 and recognizes Chair Guillen to explain the bill.